Hello and welcome back to Schlegel Bricks. My name is Clay. Thank you for tuning in to another stadium update video. This update was actually supposed to come prior to Christmas. I've had these bricks for this update since prior to Christmas, but unfortunately the last half of December, last half of the month, I ended up having the worst case of the flu I've ever had in my life. It was ridiculous. It was honestly ridiculous. Thankfully, I'm over it now. I still am dealing with a little bit of a lingering cough, but thankfully I'm over that nightmare of flu that I had that delayed this update video until now, which is, well, we're into 2025 now, so here we are. But we're gonna finally make some more progress on the stadium, and we're going to overcome a hurdle that we've had for a while now on the stadium, and that is the staircases that lead up from the first level to not only the suite level, but also the upper deck level. So we are going to get that fixed up and accomplished in this update video. So let's stop delaying and get to it. So the current version of the staircase is right now just going up to the suite level, but it's not really built in a way that will also go up to the upper level. So we're gonna have to just rip this out. As you can tell here, it just comes out very easily. Very modular kind of structure, but we're going to replace it with something that will hopefully work a little bit better and serve both the upper deck and the suite level. So let's get to building it. So this is the old kind of temporary staircase that just went up to the suite level, and it just stuck right in there. But yeah, it's not really built in a way that would make it be able to go up to the upper deck here. Also, you know, it's not really built in a good sturdy, and I don't know, it's just not built well. It was always kind of meant to be temporary. So we're gonna fix this up, make it a little bit better. So let's do that. All right, so here's the start of it, of the new kind of stairwell section. As you can see, it's got kind of an L shape going on up to the suite level instead of just being, you know, straight up to it. And it's gonna be a 3 wide staircase instead of 4 wide. That will allow for some kind of railings on the inside here, which I haven't put on, as you can see. But this will then allow for another upper section of the staircase to wrap around to then go up to the upper deck. And here's the final version with the steps leading up to the suites, and then from the suites up to the upper deck up here. As you can see, using these kind of telescope pieces as railings, if it kind of focuses. There we go. Using that as railings, also stacking them on top of one each other to kind of create almost like a wire barrier railing. I don't know what to call it, but this is actually, if it focuses, telescope and then a 1x1 round plate in between each telescope pieces, and that kind of creates the whole effect there. But that's, I decided to come up with that for a railing on the kind of intermediate section there. Just, I thought it kind of looked somewhat modern, I guess, I don't know. Wanted to kind of try something different with it, and that's what I came up with. So yeah, that's the entire self-contained modular staircase. Here's the staircase in place there. As you can see, it still needs to be tiled up there, and then the green pieces will be switched out for dark gray. I gotta order those pieces, but that just kind of gives you a look at it in its final resting spot. And then the black kind of barrier that we created for the stairwell or not barrier, but wall, that'll just get extended all the way up eventually. So yeah, that's what it's gonna look like. All right, so both sides have the new staircases in, as you can see on this side. As mentioned before, some tiling still needs to be done and some new pieces need to be ordered to not have, you know, the green pieces. But you have one side that still needs some work in terms of the exterior. The other side has gotten the exterior all extended, which, as you can see, provides some privacy and kind of hides the staircase a little bit. Ignore those gray pieces, those need to be switched out for tan once I order pieces. But yeah, as you can see, the new staircase is on that side. It's just hidden very well from the other side. Once again, the green pieces need to be switched out as well. But yeah, this is a big hurdle that we have finally overcome here. We now have staircases that reach all the way up to the upper deck seating, which will allow fans to get up there and also, you know, get out of there from all floors down all the way to the atrium and out. So yeah, that was the update for today. I know doesn't seem like a lot, but this took a lot of brainstorming. I had to do some digital design work to figure all this out, to figure out a way to do the staircases that were both, you know, functional and modular and kind of fit in the space, because this space really wasn't all that conducive to staircases. It was just kind of more of an afterthought. Once again, kind of been building this stadium just as I go, and you know, it leads to some troubles here and there, but that's a major hurdle. Yeah, finally got that in. Obviously got to finish up the exterior work for the staircase on this side, and then got to work on finishing up the exterior for the upper deck, and then also the scoreboard over there. And that's pretty much it. That's what's left. The staircase, well, besides the scoreboard, the staircases were like the last major thing left. So yeah, done with that, finally. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for your patience with this update. Like I said, it was a rough second half of the month for me, but we're into 2025 now. We're in the home stretch. This thing is gonna get done, and it's gonna get shown off at Brick World Chicago. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate that as always. Most importantly, stay safe, make good decisions, and keep on building.